Hi guys, I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Today I'm decided to do a live stream for all of you because I have so many questions from you about lips, about generally treatments with Hyaluron pen, also why we lose product, how to set up pen, and so many issues. Because in our group is some people without experience who already just start a few weeks ago or a few days ago with her own pen, and some with experience. I'm decided to do this live because it will be easier to answer for your questions. If I will be not able to answer for all of them, just leave your comment, and after I will try to answer for all questions and I will post in our group. What I want to announce today, we have big promotion only for our clients, or only for our members in group, only for people who watching us now, with 40% off for Bonetta. Just use code LIVE40 and until 8 p.m. today, this code is working on our website. Today I will do a difficult model. I'm decided to take the most difficult what I have here in USA, because I live here from 3 years, and forgive me my English, maybe it's not perfect, but I will try to do what I can. I will show you model which is difficult only because she has very dry lips. When I start to do her, I will show you how dry her skin is and how hard is apply any product inside her lip. She's younger, but her dry skin is difficult only because in each shot is very easy to lose product. Also, I did on her one session with flat dull lips. Now she wants to do a little more volume. This is everything for start. I will show you step by step how I do her lips. She's already with numbing, and I will explain soon why I use numbing, because I have so many questions. If it's not painful, why we use numbing? We need a couple second break, and we'll back soon. We need to set up everything to show you what I'm doing step by step. I'm decide for my model to use Bonetta volume because that I told you before. I did on her flat doll lips. That was I think 2 months ago, and now she wants little more volume. This is why we decide to use Bonetta volume, and I will show for you how I'm set up and step by step, because every day I have question how you do it if you don't lose product when you set up your pen, and why we lose product when we start to shut. Okay, here is my Bonetta. I'm just break this part here. My pen just open to the end. After that I'm connect my 0.3 tip. And now I have to prepare my ampoule. I take my ampoule. I remove this part from inside. And you can see I don't have needle. I don't connect needle with my ampoule, with my syringe. I'm just push here and I'm fill ampoule until 15, not more. After that, with 45 degrees, I'm push my product inside, and one small drop I have to see outside. If it's outside, it's fine. That means the most of air, I don't have air here, my ampoule is full. Now I'm connect with my pen, and before I'm set up my handle, I have to remove my air. Make sure that your ampoule is good connected with your pen. Now, I don't set up my handle. I don't set up handle, just turn couple times as one drop is outside. That means our pen is ready for work and we don't have air inside. My next step will be set up handle, and after that turn 2 times for 0.02 ml per shot. We'll back in second. I will take my model here. You can see, guys, how dry her lips are, especially here. Here's little broken skin, but because it's on wet area, I think on the board between dry and wet area, I don't touch this place, and this is only why I'm decide to do her lips, because generally if I have clients and they have something like that on dry area, I don't do them because it's too risky for long bleeding. This is first, and after that for bruising. This is why. But you can see here how much skin she has here. This is absolutely dry skin, and before I start with her lips, I'm first need to clean this dry skin as much as I can. I'm used for this just normal regular micellar water. I will take little micellar water. Now I'm stretch her lips and I'm trying to clean as much as I can this dry skin. Is it painful here? No, okay. And you can see now it's looking a little better. She has here a mechanical scar, what means for me will be much more difficult to do shot on this area. You need to remember that in places where your client had cold sores is exactly the same. Sometimes scars after cold sores, they are not visible, but they are in skin and they are thicker. What means for us is much more difficult to shot in this area. That means we can a little lose product. Okay, she's ready. Yeah, and this part is a little bleeding now, but okay. Now, my pen. I'm removed air as I showed you before. Now I set up my handle and I'm turn 2 full times around. This is 0.02. You can see that here is one very small drop, nothing else. Before I start with her, I need to clean this drop to make sure that my pen is dry, and the same I have to do on her lip. I take my cotton. I'm always start in the corners. Turn a little, please. And I will show you on her because why I'm using numbing. Some of you asking me why we use numbing if it's not painful. Numbing is helpful to check if she has visible veins. Why? Because especially if I'm use 10% numbing, it's that hard that right after using that, after this 15-20 minutes what I'm use, I can see much easier her veins because lips are a little swollen, and I can see here is vein exactly close to her scar. That means I will don't touch this place. I am close to corner. You can see that I'm really squeezed. She feel this squeezing. I'm push my syringe and I'm shut. 2 seconds in this position, button is inside my pen, 2-3 turns, and I can back here. I'm lost here a little product only because here she has scar very close and was much more difficult to shut. This is around 20% from my shut. But it's fine, I am close to corner. It's not important to me to apply too much product in the corner. Set up my handle, 2 turns, I'm clean my top, and now I will do next shot next to. Before I start my shot, I need to clean her lip. And you can see when I'm squeezed here, exactly on place on my shot, here she has scar. I don't want to shot in the scar because probably I will lose a lot of product, and I will do this shot next to this scar. That means here, the same. I'm squish, push, and shut. 2-3 turns, little lost, close to scar. Okay, but skin is open. You can easily see that is opened. That means my product penetrate her lip. Set up 2 full turns, clean my pen, and the same. I'm clean her lip. For all your questions, if you have any questions, please leave your comments and I will answer after stream. I will post off this question, all these questions, and the same, and shut. Here is much better. Two turns. One thing, if you make mistake, if you make any mistake and you shot, and you will be able to see white dot just under skin, that means that your shot was too not enough deep. What mean you can is better if you remove this hyaluronic acid from this shot. You just squeeze lip and it will be very easy to remove this hyaluronic acid. I will tell you why, because if we leave this white dot, if will be any white dot and you will leave this white dot, your client will have lumps, and these lumps last long time. It's not easy to disappear from skin. Skin is not absorb this lump too fast. Okay, here she has visible veins. Here in this part is visible vein when I'm squeeze, and I will do shot next to, like here, all syringe inside her skin and shot. And you can see how difficult skin if it's dry. Almost in each shot I'm lose little product, but this loss is around 10% from each shot. It's not a lot, because if I'm use full syringe on her, that mean 1.1 ml. For me it mean that 0.1 will be my loss. How close to corners we can work? What is the most important? Here is my corner. Here exactly is my corner. 1 second, I will stop this bleeding. If it's bleeding, it's better to stop as soon as possible, because we'll be without bruising, and this is important. And if, can you a little open please? She has here, exactly here, her corner. You can touch with your syringe corner, but your shot is your dot. That means you will be 2 millimeters from corner. This is shot for our corner. I don't shot that close. I always leave my syringe around 2 millimeters, my full syringe around 2 millimeters from corner, and this is here. Here is my first shot, the most of time. Only for people who have closed corners, that mean both lips touch each other. I'm close, very close. I'm shot very close corner, but only on lip liner, not in inside lip, because we don't have almost nothing dry place. It's only wet area. Okay, let's go here. It's not easy on her because she has this piercing in nose. Okay, here's better shot, but here you can see that in this shot probably will be small bruising. This is absolutely normal. For flat lips, I think it's advanced technique. It's not easy. On her was very difficult to do flat lips, only because she has very dry lips, and with flat lips we don't do this middle line what I'm doing now inside her lips. That means between dry and wet area. I'm do only shots very close her lip liner, and I need to create sharp cupid and sharp middle area. That means here this part should be very sharp. I don't inject too much in the corners. Most of my injection in flat doll lips is in this area here. Okay, let's do next one. Always make sure that after each shot you dry your pen and you dry her lip. And you can see that I'm just did little more than half upper lip, and I have product for 2, maybe 3 shots. That means I'm use 0.3 ml for, I think, 70% upper lip. Okay, I'm dry her skin now. I'm doing next 2. Especially if you want to do really bigger lips. What is important, in the middle part, always you can do shots with 0.03. But I don't recommend to do 0.03 per shot if you don't have experience. If you do lips, if you have little experience, and if you feel good, you can do 0.03 in middle area to make them bigger. Is it possible to do lip flip with the Hyaluron pen? Flip, you mean plump? You mean hair flip? More open? Please describe, because I am not sure what you mean flip lips. Yes, I'm do each shot 0.02. 0.02 mean 2 full turns on my pen. I'm squeeze here. I am not sure that you can see this vein which is here, exactly here I have vein. And I will need to do this shot little more overlap, because if I will do next to like here, I'm shot exactly in vein. I don't want to do it. That means I will do little overlap. Okay, I have to fill my ampoule because I'm just finished 0.03 ml on her lips. Yes, we can do it. We can do flap lips, flip if flip. Okay, sorry for my English. In this area, if you want to do more open lips, more lifted, you need to do middle part, and after that, next line you need to do very close lip liner. This technique is very similar with flap doll lips, but with flat we don't do middle line. Okay, I'm fill my ampoule like I did before until 15. Little push my product, connect with my pen, make sure it's good connected. First I need to remove air. When I remove air, I'm clean my syringe, and now I'm ready for next shot. Okay, you can see that she's not bleeding a lot. Some people bleed little more. It's normal for some people, especially older people, they bleed little more. But this depends, completely depends from person. Okay, let me clean one more time my syringe because it's little here in case it's outside, and this risk that I move. If I move, will be very easy to make mistake. Okay. Yes, you can do the shots for flap lips. You can do shots overlap closer, just in middle area, never in the corners, because if you do in the corners shots overlap, you have result like fish. Lips will be a little too much open and it's looking completely crazy. Okay, I'm clean my pen and I'm close to corner. You can see here is her corner. That means this shot will be my last one, and here she has a vein very close her lip liner. That means I will do little under this vein. I am very close here, always with 90 degrees to her skin. And believe me, my client feel more because of, I'm squeezed and I'm really push her lip than my shot. Okay, I have middle line done. Now I will back to her cupid. And here I have so many questions from you how to mark cupid, to make sure that if you use surgical pen, you will be able to remove this pen. I don't use pen, I don't mark her lips, but what I'm doing before, always you can mark cupid when her string is not stretched, when I don't do squeeze. I just can touch her lip and mark with my pen. You will be able to see your dot. You can push a little more and you can mark, you know now where to do this shot. I'm set up my pen, turn 2 times and I'm going exactly in this place where I mark it. You can see when I'm squeezed how visible is this part that I marked to my shot. And my shot. Yes, she can feel a little more on Cupid. This is absolutely normal. And you can see that I did exactly on her Cupid corner. I'm stop little this bleeding. Lamps, this depends. Lamps depends from many things, from your pen, from your technique, from hyaluronic acid, how sensitive lips have your clients. The most of lamps, the most of them, they go away in few days. If not, that means that probably was mistake, or maybe you store your hyaluronic acid after opening. I don't do it with Hyaluron pen. Completely, I don't store hyaluronic acid, only because if you will storage hyaluronic acid after opening, is very easy to do lamps, absolutely very easy, and they last really long time. And you can see here I'm just marked another Cupid. When I'm squeeze, here is absolutely visible where I need to do my shot. And I'm shot here. I'm stop this bleeding. If your client have lamps and is longer than 7 days, everything what she can do, she needs to do warm compress, not too hot, but warm compress, couple times in day. And the best massage for lamps is something like here. Just stretch corners and massage on the top of your lips. This is very helpful, especially for lamps. If that will be not helpful, probably was mistake with injection. Maybe you injected not enough deep. Maybe your pen is not enough pressure. I don't know. You can send me video how you do your lips, and maybe I will be able to help. Okay, I think that I will leave little more hair Cupid. I will do one more shot in both corners. These shots now I will do under this one what I did before, because this before was exactly on her lip liner. And you can see next one I'm do 2 millimeters under in this part. Okay, and exactly the same in second corner. I want to lift a little more hair Cupid. 2 millimeters under this shot what I did before. We never do exactly in the same part. This is absolutely not recommended because we break skin too much and will be a lot of bruising. Okay, it's like here, and we go for lower lip. I'm turned 2 times, and you can see only for upper lip I'm used around 0.06 ml, 0.05 maybe ml for her upper lip, and now I am going to lower. But because now her lower lip, you can see that is completely dry. I have a lot of dry skin here. Before I start with my shots, I need to do what I did before her treatment. That means I will take little micellar water, I will stretch her skin here, and now I have to clean as much as I can this dry skin. It's not painful here. Okay. And you can see when I'm scratch, this is her dry skin. I have to remove this skin as much as I can. If it's not painful, not too much, just little. Yes, you will be able to watch this video later because we will save this video. I will post in group, and I will post also in YouTube with all your questions. Okay, let's start with lower lip. I am going to the corner For these questions, what I don't answer now, don't worry, I will answer later in group, because I need to check still what I'm doing on her. Here you can see so many small veins. Some people have like that. She has very sensitive lips. They don't bruise too much, but always is very difficult to do on her injection. You can see now I'm lost a little product. It's around 10% from my shot, maybe 15. But skin is opened. Here I will do closer her lip liner, not wet area, because she has a lot of small veins here. Not overlap, just next to. Always you can do 0.01, but not above lip. Not above lip. We don't work above lip. Above lip, in this area here, above lip, you can do only clients with smoker lines. If you want to work to make fuller lips, if you want to do, I don't know, more sharp cupid, everything what we do with pen, we are doing exactly in her lip. Not above, not under, for sure. Because remember that Hyaluron pen is working like spray and is add product around our shot in 2 millimeters around. That means if I'm shot now exactly in this dot where it's bleeding, this rounder part is injected, not only here in this part, but around too. That means when I'm do her corner here, above is little product too. Okay, I need to fill my ampoule. Just finish my 0.6 ml on her. And one more time the same. I don't have needles. I don't use needle. I'm apply until 45 degrees. Push my product a little here. Now connect with my pen. Make sure it's good connected. And before I start, I have to turn to remove one drop outside. Set up my handle, 2 full turns. First, before I start, I'm clean my pen to make sure it's dry. And I can shut next to this what I'm finished here. And you can see how dry is her skin now. I will clean one more time with micellar water before I start to shut, because it's very easy to break, to do lines. Skin break is looking like line and is bleeding a lot. This is why always if I have client with that dry lips, I use micellar water to clean as much as I can. Here she had scar, small scar and small loss of product, but this is nothing. 2 turns. Really squeeze. You can see that I take between my fingers all her lip. She feel probably like in dentist office, but it's normal. I need to control her lip. If I control her lip, if I'm squeeze and push enough, I'm apply my product enough deep and I don't have lumps. Not for everyone. Sometimes I have to, especially on my lips. I have always, but they go away in a few days. Here we are very close to her scar. She had small accident when she was baby. And this is why on upper and lower lip in one place she has scar. Okay, 2 turns. Clean my pen. And we are going to middle part. The same. I take my micellar water and clean little. Now dry. To make sure that I don't move with my pen. And closer lip liner. Squeeze, push, and shut. Oh, you can see now Here probably was not enough deep, and when I'm squeeze little, you can see white dot. This is mistake. What mean I have to remove this hyaluronic acid now. I can't leave this, because if you leave that white dot like she has now, you will have lump. This is possible right after. You can see what I'm doing now. I'm take my finger and I'm push this hyaluronic acid around this hole. Just remove little, but you can see now it's without this white dot. This is why sometimes we have lumps. If you little loose product, not loose, you leave this product under her skin, but it's not enough deep, you are able to see white dot when you squeeze. That means product was not enough deep, and we have to remove this product. Don't leave this product here, because if you leave, you will have lumps and they last months. I'm not sure why nothing didn't went inside your lip, but yes, I'm use exactly the same black and gold pen what I sell. I don't have any other. I don't sell other. This is only one pen what I have. And if you lost almost everything, send me please a video how you set up your pen step by step. This is very important, and maybe you made any mistake with setup. Send me please a video. I will check what you're doing step by step. Okay, and now here I have to dry, because still I'm use this wet wipe. It's not wipe, but this is cotton, to make sure that I remove her dry skin, because that I told you on dry skin is very easy to lose product. I'm use Bonetta volume now, and this is my favorite filler, only because it's the best for plump lips, for bigger lips, and it's without risk for lumps, because it's very smooth. If you push too hard and squeeze hard, is it possible? No, it's not possible. That is going inside vein, that is going deeper than 2 millimeters. It's impossible with pen, even if it's 6.5 bar pressure like I have. Is going maximum 2 millimeters inside skin, not deeper. Especially if we're working with filler, because it's completely different with fat dissolve product. Yes, black and gold pen is absolutely perfect with Bonetta. It's working absolutely great. When you lost product, do you inject again the same dot? I don't inject exactly the same dot, but if I feel that I'm lose the most of my product from each shot, you can do next one overlap, close, very close this part what you injected before, but not exactly in the same place. Never exactly in the same place, because even if you lost little product, you inject little, you don't know how much, and to make sure that I don't break skin too much, I'm shot next to, not exactly in the same place. Okay, I am closer her lip liner, and you can see that in her corners it's much easier to do injection, because product is completely went inside. I don't lose nothing. In this part I'm lost little more, only because especially here she has very dry lips. And here I'm lost little only because she has scar, and here she has small scar. This is everything. The same is on scars after cold sores. Remember, if people have a lot of cold sores in life, it's much easier to lose product. And for that clients, we need to really squeeze lip, and we really need to push our syringe to make sure that we will be able to open her skin. Okay, that will be my last shot in the corner. Here you can see, here is shiny, here is dry. That means here, exactly here, I have board between dry part and wet part. And to make sure that I don't inject wet part, I will do little closer her lip liner here. My last shot. And you can see when I'm squeeze this shot what I did before is little product outside. This is why it's possible if you make any mistake, even with amount. If you set up, for example, your pen twice, you can see that you lose little product. Sorry, if you set up two times, that means you turn 4 times, not 2. That means you can inject 0.04. I had that students, they make that mistakes. If you do that, that will be visible right after. And what is the most important, you need to remove this hyaluronic acid if you inject it too much, to make sure that lips will be even, will be without big bump, and will be not painful for your client. Because the most of time, if you make mistake with amount, if you inject too much, she will have not even lips, will be asymmetry after healing. This is first, and second, that will be really painful and will be big bruising. Okay, now I will add little more in her middle area in lower lip to make sure that her lip will be looking fuller, but not in the corners, just in this part here. But you can see already how much fuller they are here. For people with fuller lips in the middle part, is better to do in the corners 0.01 ml per shot to make sure that we don't do too much. On her, I will do on lip liner 4 more shots here on lower part to make them more fuller. She wants more fuller. This is why we will do 4 more shots in the lower part. Okay, first I'm clean my pen, I'm dry my pen, I'm turn her lip to make sure that I can see her lip liner. I am close to lip liner. You can do exactly on lip liner or very close. These shots, what we need to do here in the middle part, we can do overlap, especially for these plump lips. If you want to do lift for this lip, you can do these shots closer. And I will do exactly on her little closer. Not exactly overlap, but closer than next to. And I'm lost little product here, not too much. And you can see how close lip liner I am now, maybe 1.5 millimeter. Okay, I have to. She can drink warm drinks, bath, especially for clients who swell. It's better if she uses strap. She will not touch her skin. The same is with very cold. With very cold is exactly the same, because if will be ice, remember, this is very important, and the most of time this is why people have really lumps last months if they use ice after ice packs after injection. This is impossible with pen, completely impossible with pen, because if they freeze hyaluronic acid, they will have lumps 6, 7, 8 months, 10 months, depends from client. Yes, to take discount 40% off, you need to order before 8 p.m. today, because it's working only today. When you inject in the lip line, what does that do for the lip? If I inject for lip liner, close to lip liner, my lips will be looking more plump here. That means they will be more open, will be not too much volume here, but they will look bigger. This is why I'm inject close to lip liner. This is also flat lips technique. Then we inject very close lip liner. Okay, 2 more shots. Here I'm completely lost product, and that was probably my fault. Only because I didn't squeeze enough her lip. I had too loosened skin. Her skin is very dry, and this is why I'm lost product. What I need to do if I'm lost that much, that was probably around 50% from my shot. Still, I'm open at her skin. I can see that I'm open at. I injected some product, but not that much as I want. And this is why next shot I will do completely overlap. 2 turns. I'm dry my pan. And before I start, I need to clean little with micellar water because I'm still feel it's completely dry her skin. Okay. And now I'm turn her lip to make sure that I can see her lip liner. Sorry, but my gloves are a little too big. And okay, that was my last shot. Next one will be very close here to make sure that will be even her lip, will be not bigger. Okay. I'm checking if I'm inject here. I'm open her skin. One more shot between these 2 shots where I'm lost little product. And you can see here my shots. Here is one where I'm little lost. Here is one when I'm little lost. Between both of them, I will do one more close to lip liner. 1 second, I need to stop this bleeding. It's a little too much. And I will show you in the group. I will post later her picture before and after. What is very important, our clients, you need to remember, they don't remember or they don't want to remember how they look before. And some of clients, they will tell you that they don't see any result. This is absolutely normal. I have that clients too. It's not mean that I don't have. But I have so many pictures before and many pictures after. I have from profiles exactly in the front of her, each side, everything. And after healing, I am able to show her how is looking her lip now. This shot was exactly what I need. Everything went inside. And you can see here, I did between these 2 shots where I'm lost little product. Okay, now I will clean her lip. I'm used almost full syringe. Maybe I have product for 2 more shots on her. That mean was 1.1 ml for both upper and lower lip. Here, this point, what you can see here, this red dot, is that where I did little mistake, and I had small bump, small lump, was white when I'm squeezed. Now when I'm squeezed, I can't see this white, is only red. That means I removed all hyaluronic acid, what was not enough deep. And you can see now her lips are very symmetrical. In this part here, her lower lip is much fuller, but this is what we want to do, bigger lower lip than upper. More lifting for Cupid, and especially this part on lower lip, more volume. This is what we did. Here, for sure, when I'm stretched now little her skin, you can see that here will be bruising. It's normal, she has always this bruising. Especially in Cupid area, this is possible because we have much more sensitive this part than full lips. Here probably will be small bruise too, but what is important with bruising, you need to stop bleeding as soon as you can. If it's bleeding a lot, just try to stop this bleeding. And very important, don't shut in wet area. This is impossible. This is absolutely big mistake. Very risky for occlusion. Even if I have 6 years experience with Hyaluron pen, I never heard that after pen was occlusion or necrosis, never. But it's possible, still is possible. And to make sure that we don't do it, to avoid this situation, just don't shut in wet area. Only dry area we can shut. If it's that dry like on her, remember always you can lose little product. But before you start your shots, just clean her lip, remove as much as you can this dry skin, and will be much better. This is everything what I did for her for today. I hope you learn a little more. If you have any questions, please leave your comment under our posting group or under our stream here in YouTube. We will save this video and you will be able to watch later. Remember about our promotion is working under until 8 p.m. today with 40% off for Bonetta with code LIFE40. Thank you so much, and I hope soon we will be able to do another live with another treatment with Hyaluron pen. What should you do if you get occlusion? If it's occlusion, what should you do? You don't do nothing. Your client needs to go immediately to the doctor office, because it's very easy to break skin that much. That will be a really big problem. Occlusion that I told you, I'm never heard after Hyaluron pen is possible after needle. For sure is possible if you close vein. With pen it's not easy to close vein, only because when we shot is a spray, we can't leave bump inside skin. This is why it's not that easy to do occlusion like with needles. Thank you so much, guys, and see you soon.